Okay, so it is Sunday and I am about to sit down and I am going to do a hair mask. I have my coconut oil. I got some aloe for my bases, and then I'm gonna do some sage, some lavender, and I'm gonna do some lilac today too. So I'm gonna mix it up and I'm gonna put it in my hair. Okay, so people often ask me when I do this what I use and how much, and it all just kind of depends. I don't have a recipe or anything like that. I just know certain oils and stuff are good for you. Coconut oil is always my base, and I have really thick hair, so I do a generous amount of. Sorry, I'm using my foot to hold you up because, we're that professional over here. um, yeah, so I have really, really thick hair. So I do approximately that much coconut oil, and then I add in whatever other bases. Sometimes I do vitamin E, but I'm going to do some aloe this time around because it is good for you. I don't know where my dropper is, so I'm just going to be cautious of how much I use of the lilac. Normally I do tea tree. That's really good for like dandruff and dry skin in general, and I have really, really dry skin. That's why I do this about twice a week, and it keeps my dandruff kind of at bay. Otherwise it's really, really bad. I've tried cutting out like my yeast. I've tried cutting out a bunch of different things, and it's so really, really bad. It helps to have my hair thin and obviously cut down on carbs and stuff like that. That does help, but it's not always guaranteed to work. But all right, so I got it all in, and now I am mixing it. So I will show you what it looks like when it's all done. Okay, so I do have it, not the most flattering angle, have it stirred up. Normally it kind of changes colors, but I think that between the oils that I use and then the fact that it's mostly coconut oil today and not split evenly with like vitamin E oil and almond oil, it probably it looks and smells a little bit different. But yeah, it's all smooth. Now I'm gonna apply it to my hair. All right, so this is the shirt that I use for any of my hair stuff, whether I be dyeing it and or doing a hair mask like this. Okay, I'm gonna take off my watch because it gets a little oily when I'm running my fingers through my hair, and I don't like that texture. All right, I got my crafting spatula that I use for this, and then I just kind of cake it in to the parts that are always my problem areas, which is obviously right by my, see, and this is why I wear a hat or a shirt that I don't care about because it gets really oily. I do it right on my hairline. I always get my roots first and then I work it through. But my problem areas are always like the back of my neck and where it's always up in the bun for work and stuff because I work on food, so it's gotta be up. All right, I will do this and then I will see you at the end of it and show you what it looks like when it's all in. All right, sorry, I had to clean up a little bit so I could touch my phone, but okay. So as you see, I got the oil all caked in. I run it through, start at your roots, stimulate. It helps hair growth if you want it to grow. I just do it overall because I wear my hair in a bun all the time. I wear a visor, so it helps keep my hair from being mad about the visor and stuff like that, right? And it also helps my curls because I have naturally curly hair. I do want to go to a curl specialist one of these days. All right, but I work it in. Ooh, that oil burns my eyes. And once it's worked in, you can see, well, you can't see because I have my filter on, but my forehead's like super greasy. and it gets into my eyes. So once I do that, put one of these on for a little bit. It looks ridiculous. My kids laugh at me, but you know, it does its job. And I let it sit for about 15-20 minutes, and then I take a shower. So see you when I'm done. Okay, so I am done with my shower. I don't know if you can tell or not. It looks really good. Yeah. I had to use a little bit of conditioner in the ends because my hair still felt super dry. I did notice that remember that I only did one hair mask. Normally I do it on Sundays and then again on Thursdays. I did not do it Thursday this week. So that could play a part in why it was more dry than usual. I try to only wash my hair those 2 days, and that seems to have helped significantly because, again, my hair is so dry, it gives my scalp time to build up a little bit of oils. And I did not like that at first because I am very much every time I shower, which is like every day or at most every 2 days, I have to wash my hair. Like I don't feel clean if I didn't wash my hair. So it's been kind of a mental struggle a little bit to not wash my hair every day. But I have noticed a significant change in like my dandruff and just my overall everything when I stopped washing my hair every single day. So that does seem to help. And anyway, just lotioning up. I'm about to go help the kids with a couple things, spend a little bit of time with them, and then record my next episode. So anyway, until next time, peace out, homies.